Derek Jeter, one of the greatest players in the history of sports, 5-time world champion shortstop for the New York Yankees. And people who were critical of Jeter, he's overrated. It's only because he's a shortstop for the Yankees. If Derek Jeter were the right fielder for the Milwaukee Brewers his entire career, he'd be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Had over 3,000 hits. Let alone shortstop, because he wasn't a right fielder for the Brewers. Yeah, shortstop for the New York Yankees. Won 5 World Series. Hit at the top of the lineup. Anyway, he was criticized when he fronted that group to buy the Marlins by many. He traded a high-priced talent away in a rebuild. And he hired Don Mattingly, by the way, who was Jeter before there was Jeter. Between Mickey Mantle and Derek Jeter in New York City, I don't think there's anyone more popular in baseball than Don Mattingly, including Dwight Gooden and Darryl Strawberry. Mattingly is the manager, gets the Miami Marlins back to the postseason for the first time in 17 years. And what did he just do today? He hired 2 firsts, 2 glass ceilings shattered, Raj. The first female GM in the history of major American team sports. The first one. Kim Ang. And the first Asian American GM in baseball history. That's 2. And why? Is it in order to break a glass ceiling? No, he hired the best person for the job. When you exclude women or any group from the job pool, really, what you're doing is hurting yourself. I think about the Brooklyn Dodgers in the 1950s when they broke the color barrier with Jackie Robinson in 47. Branch Rickey then started plucking off the Negro League All-Star team, basically, and put him on the Dodgers. Roy Campanella, maybe the greatest catcher ever. Don Newcomb, ace. He just started, oh, really? They're not? Okay, I'll just take the All-Star team. If you exclude a group from a job pool, right, you're not going to get the best applicant for the job. Just unlikely. You take out half the population. Why are you leaving that untapped talent? Well, Derek Jeter didn't and the Marlins didn't. By the way, Kim Ang was assistant GM to Brian Cashman in 1998. That was the height of the Yankees dynasty. She was the assistant GM at the height, 98, 99. That was the middle of the greatest dynasty in the history of baseball. By far, there's nothing close to that dynasty. Nothing close in any era. She was the assistant GM. Tremendous, really a huge day. Very proud of Derek Jeter today, Raj. He's in Miami, but he's a favorite son of the New York Yankees, as you know. Meantime, and by the way, I'll take calls on that. 888-729-3776. A lot of people talking a lot of smack about Derek Jeter. How you feeling today? Marlins in the playoffs for the first time in almost 2 decades. Just hired the first female GM in the history of American team sports, major American team sports, and the first Asian American GM in baseball history. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.